I think the fact that you are kind of experiencing and practicing the now, and wanting the same for the others. And I think with that intention, you are weaving it into your business as long as you continue to do that. Trust me, by the time you are there, you will have figured out how you are going to kind of do it and manage it. Because it is the same things that I got frustrated with. Reason why I have these conversations, because I want to be able to evidence that on the continent we have got good, amazing people coming with amazing ideas. But can we just look at how best we are going to, create options that can work for them? Because the investment, space that we know, the type of startup avatar that we have for the rest of the continent is different. Africa has got its own problems that are being solved in very different way, in its own way. And while you think a startup must work and within 5 years have an exit strategy, that doesn't apply.
It doesn't happen in Africa. Yeah.
Right? So, but I am able to say that with confidence because I have been walking those journeys with African startups. Whereas somebody who's coming from outside, they wouldn't have that knowledge and understanding. So we are going to have a role to play as we grow together, I guess, to create this new way of looking at the African entrepreneurship. And as we share these stories, hopefully those people who are watching and listening, they'll be able to kind of, network. So, okay, say, and then we can bring them on board. But yeah, it's such a journey because in the other side of the world, it is very different.
It is. And I've realized that from travels in the last year, that it's very different. And it's so much easier. Like Forbes 30 Under 30, there's a network of individuals that's in the startup space that I'm engaging in. And it's, when they ask me, how much are you looking to raise? And I tell them, they think it's a joke. And for me, it's so important to be able to get this amount. And for them, it's easily accessible because I do think failure culture is more acceptable outside of Africa than it is on the African continent.
Yeah, but can I encourage you with something? I think as long as you know that the little you are asking for, the how much you're asking for, while it may look little or sound little, but what's important is the impact that it's going to have on your venture. And I think for me, that's the most important piece, because some people, again, get given millions and they raise millions, but they fail so quick because they haven't had the experience or the exposure to make what they're working on work, or to be so convicted and so consumed with it that they're working so hard for it to work. So I think the results of people like yourselves, I think they'll be amazing, and I'm so looking forward to see how your journey is going. It is long.
It's taking long.
I can relate, but honestly, it will be amazing results. So, yeah. So one thing I wanted to ask you: when success happens, how does success look like to you? How do you currently visualize it when you say, "Oh my gosh, I'm successful now"?
Peace. Peace, 100% peace. I think peace is so important, and being able to just go to bed and know that everything, processes are in place, you know how the company is functioning, you're able to grow, you're able to expand, you're creating job opportunities, and something that was just an idea, seeing it come to life now is very liberating, but it's still not peaceful.
Yeah.
Because every day is a stressful situation. So the moment that I have peace, that for me is success.
Wow.
Not a certain amount in the bank, not anything but just peace.
To know that
Unmatched
whatever you're working,
peace.
whatever you have put together, whatever you've created is working. And you can go to bed and sleep and wake up and say, okay, I've got this working.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So a lot of my time during this period, over the last 3 weeks, have been processes. I feel like, how am I able to give over to someone else and expand if I myself don't know where things are on my laptop or how to find things or navigate, So I've utilized the holidays to actually just put things in place.
That's brilliant.
And understand, okay, when you wake up in the morning, Sarisha, what do you do? So you log on, what are your processes? what email boxes do you have? What can you automate as well?
Yeah.
So we're in tech, but why are we still being so manual about things?
Yeah.
So can you have all emails come into one box? You know, simple things like that is basically what I'm trying to put into place. And it feels good, you know, very excited for the new year and for what's to come, and you know, just being able to empower those around me and be empowered by those around me. Despite where you come from, there's always something that you're able to learn.
Absolutely.
So exciting times ahead.
Thank you, Sarisha, for taking time out of your busy day to come and chat with me. And on the processes note, I will tell you that my biggest learning lesson was that recession, because that taught me that here you are not the business. So
Yeah.
you have to download everything here and put it into a computer. And when it's there, everybody else, you can see what they're doing and working. But I like that you are already implementing like that from the beginning. So I can't see you going wrong.
Thank you.
So looking forward to reading or looking at your story and thinking, wow, look
Thank
how
you.
she has done. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. And let's say cheers
Cheers
to success.
to success.
Thank you. So thank you so much, guys, for joining us on this show of Lawyered Up with Sarisha. I really hope that you've picked up some gems that you can take away with you and apply in your businesses. And remember, law is one of the important pillars. I really hope that you take these pillars seriously and implement them. Get the support that you need where you can get it. And be sure to subscribe, tag someone on this channel, and leave your comments in the comment section of your thoughts about this topic. Bye-bye.